The country, Theophilus says, is faced with an oversupply of particular professions, which in some instances has led to a high number of unemployed graduates. Theophilus further says scholarships in the green hydrogen project are some of the opportunities to pursue.
We must be ready to explore professions that are not so, mainstream. Yes, we have an oversupply now, and that's what we're facing in Namibia, of particular professions, but we are now inundated with graduates that are unable to secure employment because we are overflowing with those graduates. We need niche professions to tap into niche markets, to bring new industries in Namibia. We have the green hydrogen that has also proposed scholarships. The first round was done, there's a second round.
The engagement featured experts who discussed various available opportunities to the Namibian youth at an international level in academic, work and funding opportunities. A guest speaker from the US, Jonathan Badik, has been helping African students to fully access study scholarships in the US. He says there is a low number of African students studying in the US and deliberate actions need to be taken to create more opportunities.
There are only 40,000 African students total in the entire United States, a country that has about 14 million people. In other words, 50% more people than all of Africa, and the United States is only about 1/5 the size of Africa, are studying in higher education in the United States, and only 40,000 are from Africa. We need to change that. We should be deliberate and we should be presenting African students with more sense of the opportunity and the value and the promise that they get out of an education abroad, whether it's anywhere outside of Namibia or in Namibia, and more students taking advantage of that to bring that back to their communities.
UN's resident coordinator encouraged the students to continuously search available opportunities online, especially on United Nations platforms.
With all the agencies which I've mentioned, whether it's UNICEF, UNDP, FAO, WFP, etc., they all have similar programs to also attract talent of young people. So this is why I'm also encouraging you to visit these websites of the UN agencies. In terms of this progression of working at the top, have a teachable spirit, right? Be ready to learn. Be ready to be curious. Be ready to put in extra hours into what is required, because sometimes too, we don't want to work the hours, yeah?
Frederico Hama is one of the youths who had an opportunity to study abroad.
Yeah, I just want to encourage you that whenever you're thinking of abroad, whenever you're thinking of opportunity, don't think of it as a country, right? You set an objective, dream big, right? And that dream will take you to the people, will take you to the country, and will take you to wherever you need to go.
Selima Henok, NBC News, Windhoek.